This video will guide you through 6 steps on how to create a Texas LLC Operating Agreement. Creating a Texas LLC Operating Agreement is a frequently requested service on the ContractsCounsel platform, since business owners want to ensure they are legally protected when establishing their LLCs in Texas. If you need to create a Texas LLC Operating Agreement, this video is for you. Before we start, just a brief disclaimer. The following information is provided for educational purposes and in no way constitutes legal advice. For legal advice, we encourage you to consult a licensed attorney. You can find more information in the description, along with a link to find lawyer-drafted templates or an attorney. We will cover who needs a Texas LLC Operating Agreement, key terms to include in your document, and how to fill out a Texas LLC Operating Agreement template. Now let's get started. Who needs a Texas LLC Operating Agreement? A Texas LLC Operating Agreement is a legally binding document that outlines the ownership, structure, and operational procedures of a LLC in Texas. These agreements are primarily needed by single-member LLCs, business owners who want to ensure their LLC structure and operational guidelines are clearly defined, and multi-member LLCs, groups of business owners who want to establish clear terms on ownership, management, and profit distribution. Some reasons why using a Texas LLC Operating Agreement is important are as follows. They provide a clear agreement of ownership and operational terms. They protect the personal liability of LLC members. They help prevent disputes between members. They ensure compliance with Texas state laws. And they safeguard the business's limited liability status. Key terms included in a Texas LLC Operating Agreement. There are common sections included in Texas LLC Operating Agreements. Here are some you will find and want to include. 1. Parties involved. This section includes the legal names of the LLC members. 2. Ownership interest. This section details the percentage of ownership each member holds in the LLC. 3. Management structure. This section specifies whether the LLC will be managed by its members or by appointed managers. 4. Capital contributions. This section outlines the initial contributions made by each member and any future funding requirements. 5. Profit and loss allocation. This section explains how profits and losses will be distributed among the members. 6. Decision-making process. This section defines how major decisions will be made, including voting rights and procedures. 7. Transfer of ownership. This section sets the rules for transferring ownership interests, including selling or inheriting shares. 8. A dissolution. This section outlines the process for dissolving the LLC and distributing its assets. 9. Indemnification. This section specifies how members are protected from personal liability for business debts and obligations. And 10. Dispute resolution. This details the procedure the members can take in the event of a dispute. How to fill out a Texas LLC Operating Agreement template. Here is a list of 6 steps you can follow to fill out a Texas LLC Operating Agreement template you can find on ContractsCounsel's template marketplace. 1. The first step is to select the template you need. There are multiple options based on the number of members, and all templates are pre-formatted, so you don't need to add anything. You can also review details about the lawyer who has drafted the template. 2. The next step will be to populate the company name of your LLC in the template. There are fields indicating where this goes throughout the agreement. This should be the legal name accepted by the Secretary of State's office that was on your articles of organization. 3. The next step is to fill out the address for the LLC. This should reflect the same address on the articles filed with the Secretary of State's office. 4. The next step is to fill out the name and address of the registered agent. Texas allows you to serve as your own registered agent, so this may be the same address as the LLC. If you have hired a third party, make sure to use the company's legal name and address the correspondence will be sent to. 5. The next step is to fill out the names S of member and the ownership percentage of each. If a single-member LLC, you can use your name and 100% as the ownership interest. If multiple members, you will need to use everyone's full legal name and use the percentages that reflect ownership interest as agreed upon between the members. 6. The final step is to fill out the members' names in the signature section and have each member sign and date the document. The rest of the template can be left as is since it was created by a lawyer. You are also welcome to make edits as needed. Creating a Texas LLC operating agreement is a vital step in protecting the structure and operations of your LLC. If you need help from an experienced lawyer or want to find a lawyer-drafted template, feel free to search ContractsCounsel Texas LLC Operating Agreement template or visit ContractsCounsel.com. Thanks for watching.